Hi folks, it's good to be with you. Love to everybody out there. God bless you. I'm still not well. Still got a cold. I've had injections, but still not well, so forgive me. And so I hope everybody's okay. You can get me on Facebook, you can get me on Twitter, and you can also get me at my website, jasonburnspreacher.com. And also I've written a number of books on Amazon. And if you just type in Jason Byrne books, you can find at least 15 to 20 books and booklets from the life of Sam Harris to the corruption of the Quran to 10 reasons why the Quran is not the word of God, and there's even a booklet on Tommy Robinson, there's a booklet on Born a Jehovah's Witness, and many other pieces of writing that I've done, so you can get them there. So it's good to be with you. Love to everybody out there. The reason why I'm making this video is just to say how sad I am to see so much violence at Hyde Park Speaker's Corner. There are a number of individuals who have been starting fights outside Speaker's Corner and inside Speaker's Corner. And some people have even justified that this is okay. And I just want to say that it's not justified. People should be allowed to go to Hyde Park Speaker's Corner to debate and discuss without fear of recrimination or violence. And to say that it's okay to have a fight outside the park when you're regularly going in the park is still no justification. Excuse me. One of the problems is the YouTube and social media, people stoking up resentment towards individuals and different groups. And if you notice, I've not mentioned any group or any individual in this video because I don't want to be stoking up animosity between individuals or groups. But the social media and using the social media, there's a number of people doing it in an irresponsible way and causing division and acrimony in Speaker's Corner. So the point of this video really is to say that enough's enough, that there's got to come a point where people put the foot down and say, we don't want individuals like this in the park causing trouble. We don't want groups in the park causing trouble. And that means the police have to take stronger action. You have to, if a number of individuals have been banned from the park, yet still come to the park, they should be made to stay away from the park. If individuals are coming down to cause trouble, and specifically violence, then the police have to step in and stop it. If the police notice that there are individuals causing trouble on social media and bringing it to the park where it's going to lead to violence, then the police should step in and stop it before it even takes place and see those individuals or that individual as unruly. I'm sorry to have to say these things, but the whole ethos of Speaker's Corner, the whole wonder, and it's a sacred trust. It's a sacred trust. That it's a national treasure where we can have free discussion and debate, and it's something that we should all treasure. It's something we should all defend and protect. And so I'm saying to the police that you need to defend and protect Speaker's Corner from violent individuals, and also those who go to Speaker's Corner should come together and not tolerate anybody, or any individual or any group that wants to instigate violence. And I think that things have got way out of control. It's becoming a total sham, because every week we see a fight break out and a video about a fight breaking out, and it's always the same individuals who are causing the same trouble. So the police have to take a much more firmer hand, a stronger hand, and make sure these individuals are banned. The police also have to make a stronger hand in making sure that the social media and Hyde Park Speaker's Corner is not used in an irresponsible way. So if there are people on social media who are specifically stirring up trouble to cause violence, then those people should be tackled when they come to Speaker's Corner and not allowed to be engaging in discussion and debate, because they don't really want that. What they want is to instigate violent conflict. And also, the people who were doing genuine debates and discussions at Hyde Park Speaker's Corner should be working together. Whatever group you are, atheist, Christian, Hindu, Jewish, Muslim, all those who stand for peace and reconciliation, all of you should be working together to root out these individuals and to isolate them from the park, because they're doing immense damage at the moment. And I'm not talking about people who have different views. I'm talking about people who are specifically standing in front of debaters, swearing and abusing debaters, and then are involved in altercations later on in the day or in the evening where there's a fight breaking out. These kind of individuals are bringing the Hyde Park Speaker's Corner into disrepute. There are tens of thousands of people around the world every week watching these videos, and it's not giving a good impression when fights are breaking out. So I ask the police, please take a much stronger hand and protect the park. I'm asking all those who are honest and fair and true, whichever camp you're in, to make a much more stronger stand together and to isolate these individuals and call them out for spoiling the park. And I'm not saying it's Muslim, Christian, Hindu, atheist. I'm not saying it's any specific group. That's the problem. In terms of like blaming one group, it's specifically individuals with a few people around them who are not necessarily part of the Muslim community or part of the Christian community or part of the atheist community, but they're just individuals and groups that are just banding together for the sake of being violent and abusive to people. And it's those individuals and groups that need to be rooted out and stopped, especially when it's led to violence, and it's regularly leading to violence every week. So it's got to stop. Okay, it has to stop because the park is a treasure, and at the moment I can't watch the videos. I just can't be bothered to watch many of the videos at Hyde Park Speaker's Corner at the moment, because it's just a disgrace the way things are going. And the police must take a stronger hand. I know you want to protect free speech, but you're protecting free speech by letting people debate and discuss, but you're not protecting it if you're allowing individuals who are nasty and who are particularly going out to cause violence. You're not allowing free speech if you're not dealing with these individuals. They need to be taken out of the park, and it needs to be noted that violence is not acceptable, whether in the park or outside the park, or bringing it to social media and stirring up conflict and violence. Okay? And I hope in the next few months that things will be more sweeter, that people will be more focused on keeping the dialogue and discussion. And remember that Hyde Park Speaker's Corner is a national treasure, and to maintain that national treasure, and to not allow it to sink to the lowest denominator of just a few individuals and a few gangs who are just being violent, where it's kind of behaviour you would see on a housing estate where yous are fighting each other. That kind of lowest denominator behaviour is not for Hyde Park Speaker's Corner, and it must be eradicated as fast and as soon as possible. And any of those individuals, I've tried to talk to one or two of these individuals in the past, and I warned them that this would happen. And I would just say to these individuals, you're spoiling a national treasure. You're bringing the park to become a joke, and you're not doing yourself any good, and you're not doing the park any good. You either need to change your ways or leave the park. Okay, God bless you.